Hello and a huge welcome. Whether you're here because you want to start reading the Quran, or maybe you just want to connect with Arabic culture, you've taken an amazing first step on a really beautiful journey. My goal today is to make that first step super clear, simple, and honestly a lot of fun. Okay, let's dive right in. So here's our game plan for the next few minutes. First, we're going to cover 2 golden rules that basically unlock the entire script. Then we'll meet our very first letter, Alif. And after that, I'll show you a little trick to learn 6 more letters incredibly fast using letter families. By the end of this, you'll be well on your way. All right, before we even look at a single letter, we need to get 2 foundational ideas down. Seriously, once you mastered these 2 concepts, everything else is going to start clicking into place so much more easily. Okay, rule number 1 is easy. We're just flipping things around. In English, you read from left to right, right? Well, in Arabic, you just go the other way, from right to left. That's it. It might feel a little strange for a minute, but you'll get used to it way faster than you think. Now for the second rule, and this one's a biggie. Most letters in Arabic actually connect to each other, kind of like cursive handwriting. This means a letter can look a little different depending on where it shows up in a word, at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end. But don't worry, this is not as complicated as it sounds. So here's the deal. Every letter has up to 4 shapes, or forms. You've got the isolated form, for when it's all by itself, and then you have the initial, medial, and final forms for when it's connecting to other letters. But listen, we are not going to sit here and try to memorize a big chart. No way. We're going to learn these through simple, easy-to-remember patterns. All right, let's do this. Time to meet our very first letter. This is Alif. It's the perfect place to start, because it's just a simple, straight line, and it has one special rule that makes it super easy to remember. So, Alif makes that ah sound, kind of like the ah in father. But here's its special power. It's a non-connector. What does that mean? Well, it will connect to a letter that comes before it, but it absolutely refuses to connect to any letter that comes after it. It basically creates a little space. This is a huge clue when you're reading, so remember that one. Get ready, because this is where your learning is about to hit the accelerator. We're going to learn our next 3 letters all at once. How? By using a little trick. Meet the dot family. The idea here is simple. You learn one shape, and you'll know 3 letters. The only thing you have to pay attention to is the dots. Okay, check this out. We've got ba, ta, and tha. Now look closely. See that little boat or dish shape? It's the exact same for all 3. The only thing that tells them apart, the only thing that gives them their identity, is the dots. Ba makes a b sound, ta a t sound, and tha a th sound. It's all about where you put the dots. Let's break it down real simple. Ba is at the bottom, 1 dot below. Then we go up. Ta has 2 dots above. You can think of them like 2 little eyes. And tha gets 3 dots above. You see, it's just a little counting game. 1 below, 2 above, 3 above. And just like that, you know 3 more letters. Awesome, right? Feeling good? I bet you are. So let's do it again. We're going to use that exact same pattern recognition trick to learn our next group of 3 letters. This is the belly family. And just like before, all you need to do is focus on that one core shape and just watch where the dot goes. Okay, here we go. Jeem, ha, and ka. Notice they all have that same big, curvy shape. We'll call it a belly. Jeem, which sounds like J, has a dot inside its belly. Then there's ha, which is a breathy huh sound. It's completely empty. It has 0 dots. And finally, ka, which has that throaty k sound, has 1 dot right above its head. So let's review that system one more time. 1 dot inside the belly, that's Jeem. No dots at all, that's ha. And 1 dot above, that's ha. It really is that simple. So think about what you just did. By learning just 2 basic shapes, the little dish and the big belly, plus this dot system, you've already learned 6 letters. That's incredible. So let's just take a breath for a second and appreciate what you've just done. In just a handful of minutes, you have built a really powerful foundation for reading Arabic. Let's do a quick review of all the amazing progress you've made. That's right, 7. You've gone from 0 to 7 letters in one short session. You know Alif, you know the 3 letters in the dot family, and you know the 3 letters in the belly family. That is a huge chunk of the alphabet already done. You should feel really good about that. So to recap, you now get the whole right to left thing, you understand the core idea of connecting letters, You've totally mastered Alif and its special non-connecting role, and, most importantly, you learned 2 entire families of letters, the dot family and the belly family, using a simple and really effective pattern. This is how you learn smart, not hard. You've built up some amazing momentum today. The foundation is solid, the patterns are becoming clear, and the path forward is right there in front of you. So the only question left is, are you ready to keep going? Honestly, the best way to make sure all this new knowledge sticks is to build on it right away. Don't lose this momentum. Click that subscribe button right now. That way, you'll get notified the second we drop our next explainer with the next group of letters. Let's keep this going. Your journey has officially begun. We'll see you in the next one.